Hey guys, Nick here. I've got Russ here from Talk Marine. He's going to show us around. Russ, good to have you back.
Hey mate, how are you?
So this boat, it's unique, it's bespoke, it's handmade by you. Can you please take us on a tour? I have questions.
No problems at all, love to, Nick.
So where did it come from?
Right mate, the boat was originally designed by Nick DeMay, who's a very modern designer. He's got a big background in very fast offshore powerboats, and he's also a very good water ski racer. So he took it upon himself to design and build up a boat specifically for water ski racing to suit these classes. He then made a couple of them and then got tied up doing his main core business with big composite projects, things like that. We were then lucky enough to be able to work a deal with him and get those moulds off him. We've taken it upon ourselves to put them back into production, and at the same time we've changed a few of the production techniques and some of the laminate structures and everything of the boat to make them a little bit more affordable and easier to produce without taking away any of the strengths of the product. Again, we were lucky enough that Nick was able to be involved with all the engineering for us to be able to achieve that, and hence we're putting them back into the market now, suitable for either ski racing or even social boats with smaller horsepower. There's a huge market for why would you have a jet ski when you can have something that looks like this, and you can take 4 or 5 of your friends, and just makes sense.
Could you take us on a bit of a tour and show us some of the unique features that make it what it is?
Yeah, no worries. Well, one of the biggest features really is how pretty it is. Okay,
Well,
I mean that's a bonus. So your overall styling package is very modern versus a lot of the other product that's out there. Very low profile. When you're sitting in the boat, your head and chin is above the screen rather than sitting up. So you actually feel like you're in the boat rather than on a boat, which is a good feeling for security. There's all sorts of little tricks that Nick's put into it with the little vents and everything you'll see in the back here. That relieves the low pressure areas in the boat and stops that whole vacuum and helps with how slippery the boat is rather than trapping air and hitting brakes. We've got a 90 litre underfloor tank that runs through to about midship, so the whole boat's very, very balanced. It's not tail heavy, even with the big engine that we've chosen to put on it. It just sits here and floats lovely, and doesn't suffer any penalties when you're going at speed. Yeah, and this particular boat's also got a custom solid carbon fibre ski pole. Weight reducing, very strong, and again, it's probably mostly about aesthetics, to be honest. That's the way that rolls there. Then we come back to the back end. We've chosen to put a G2 on this, 200 HO. The running qualities and everything of the engine is just lovely. One of the things that we considered was access for the boarding platforms. With the clean rigging features of the G2, everything's just open, there's no clutter. Normally a boat like this would have wing steering, wire cables and everything running everywhere.
Just a big old mess.
A little bit of a dog's breakfast, although it can be a little bit sexy. This is just clean, simple, effective, and works. We've also done our own custom nose cones and everything, a few gearbox modifications there to the engine. We did find that at some of the speeds it can get up to, we were suffering a little bit of blowout, so we had to reinvent the wheel there a little bit. But no, very happy with the overall package and the way the whole product goes.
Well, I think the only thing left is to take this thing out on the water. But I don't know what I'm getting myself into. This is my first day of the job, I don't know what's happening. You shoot me out of a cannon for all I know.